Beast balance.
All right. Beast by Lonze back in the building. We are going to do, we're going to do some work on the S2400. And do some work on the S2400. And what I like to do is, when we work on the S2400, I want to give you a close-up of what it is that I'm doing. That may be a better view, but you won't be able to see my face. Actually, let's see if I could go up a little bit. Yeah, that's much better. So we're gonna do S2400. So yesterday I learned in the actual DSP settings. So let's go to the DSP settings and let's do act like banks. And so act like banks will bring your DSP card in your bank. So when you go through your A through F, you'll go to your live effects and you'll go to your DSP mixer. Okay. All right. So now that we got that going, all right. So let's make us a quick let's load us a kit real quick, like. All right. All right. First we need to make our pattern 8. All right, so we got that going. So we're gonna do us a quick sample. All right, so we're gonna go to sample. All right. Another thing I do need to test out today is whether whether my inputs for 1 and 2 has to be set up in my settings, because that has changed. I'm able to sample out of 3 and 4, but 1 and 2 was not allowing me to sample out of when I checked it the other day, so I got to double check that in the settings today. But anyway, we're gonna go to our handy dandy second iPhone, and we're gonna find us a sample. Gotta get us the right dongle. Hope y'all doing good. I'm doing fantabulous, fantastic. There's supposed to be a delivery today, so we're gonna knock out some beats. We're gonna knock out some videos before this stuff comes in. So let's find us a sample. We're gonna go with Now, let's see what we got. Well, first of all, I need to listen to it. We'll rock with it, whatever that is. All right, cool. So that's pretty big, but we're gonna rock with it anyway. And being by it being a big wave sample, we know that it came in hot. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to, actually let's save this sample, save to project. We're gonna name this sample by the person that made the sample. So we'll do the name of the person that made the sample. So if I need to come back to it another day, I can. All right. All right, cool. Assign to track B1. Save file. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the actual track settings, and I'm gonna go to that sample. All right, I cut some of the gain down on that sample, and now I'm going to place it across 8. All right. All right, so what I did is in this particular sample, I cut the gain down off of this sample, but now I'm listening to it, I feel like I need to pump it back up. So what I'm gonna do is, this will probably be a good video to test out some of the effects on the DSP card to try to bring that sample up. So this is my first time, so let's try it out. So I have made the DSP mixer to act like Banks. So now I'm going to go all the way to my DSP mixer, and I believe he said shift and 9. Nope, not shift and 9, bank and 9. All right, so bank and 0 brings you to the DSP mixer, and then to the main mix, I guess your return mixer is you hit it a second time and you get into your return mixer. So what I'm gonna do from the return mixer is I'm gonna go to shift and the button, and now I'm gonna add a plugin. All right, so just so you know, the plugins is in the DSP card folder, and we're gonna go check out Dynamics. So it has a compress saturator. So we're gonna add the compress saturator to So now I'm just messing with the faders. So let's see. So when you go shift in your actual pad, it tells you what's on that DSP bus. So if I was to look at it, it's telling me that I have two actual plugins that I added to it from a previous project. So I'm gonna unenable those. So now I'm gonna go back to my plugins again, and let's see what I can add. Let's add a transient. So what I just did, I went into the live effects on one, and I put a repeater on live effects. So the settings it is on, that the length is going to be controlled by the fader. The top knob is going to be what type of repeats I have on it, and then the other knobs are not assigned right now. So I'm going to back out of the live effects, and I'm going to play it. All right, so let's do another live effect on block 2, and we're gonna make it a low pass, high pass filter. Let's see what that sounds like. So you saw that fader did the freaking cutoff of the filter. It did a filter sweep. So let's add another live effects. Let's do a stopper. Let's do another one. Let's do some vinyl. Hey, let's go. And that's it. So that's how I have a couple effects on the actual channel. And then I went into my live effects and I added 4 different effects. I have on bank A, I have a repeater. On bank B, I have a low pass, high pass filter. On C, I'm sorry, not bank, on pad C, I have a stopper. And on pad 4, I have the vinyl crack. Hey, Brad, Isla Instruments, Mickey, Rob, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all did an incredible job on this freaking DSP card. And I'm happy to have gotten one. And I want to see what everybody else come up with. So peace. Check y'all out next video.